stay fly.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Mouthin Out, the fastest growing, livest podcast in the Southeast. We nominated for 5 awards right now, so I need all y'all go click the link in my bio.
Go vote.
Give us the votes. Exactly.
Vote.
We trying to bag these awards. We're trying to take it to the next level so people take notice. We just trying to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Right now, I'm here with
Danny the Don from Greensboro, North Carolina, representing.
Danny the Don in the building today.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming
Like I
out.
said, I'm live and direct, man, here at the world famous audio box,
Yeah, there
man.
we go.
The world famous audio box.
So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, we did have another interview, but due to technical difficulties on my end,
this part two.
So we running it back, doing it again. Thank you for being so patient with me. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate
coming back through. So, who is Danny the Don in a nutshell?
Man, Danny the Don. I'm an artist that's learning, man, and learning as I go. I've been doing music since I was 8 years old, man, and it's crazy that I'm still saying that. I'm 25 now, and I'm still learning as I go. I'm still getting it all together as far as learning myself, learning my sound, who I am as a person. But yeah, like I said, the thing is with my music, you get the luxury of growing with me. So once you tune in, it's like we learning, we growing together in life. So that's
they
what
following
it is
the journey
real.
with you.
Because nobody's perfect, brother. Like what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Nobody's perfect. And even social media. I know people like to make it seem like it's some way, but I mean even the people that seem flawless on social media, man, everybody got their things that they working on. So
for sure, everybody
let's get it
goes
right together,
to that dark place.
Nah, for real.
There's mistakes in everybody's lives. There's hurdles or all that stuff.
So yeah. So like I said, not even really just in music, but just in life, man. I'm a growing person.
For sure.
Growing person, growing artist. I've made some classics in the past. Today is actually the
that's what
third
I was
year.
looking at.
Today is actually the 3rd year anniversary of Don Dada 2, man. This is my baby right here, man.
And what is this? What is
Man,
this whole project?
this is my mixtape. This is like it was highly anticipated during the day, man.
Yeah.
2019, September 20th, man. I let 14 tracks go, man. And like I said, if you play that shit from track 1, man, you'll know who I am. You have an idea who Danny.
So it has
Don
a number
is.
2. Was this the second one or was this?
Yeah, the first one came. I put it out when I was in high school, and it's actually on Dat Piff and like all the old streaming services. So this is my first music that was on Apple Music and Spotify and shit like that. So
do we got a 3 coming or has a 3 dropped?
So I'm actually working on some other shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Some in-betweens.
Just wait on it. I'm definitely going to have to grow the hair out again once
I see.
once I get 3 going. So
it's dope you allow people to follow the journey with you, because what that's going to do is, create super fans in return. You know what I'm saying? People who can actually relate with you, relate with your story, not just in a music sense, but also like they can see you, they can, follow you, like you're saying.
And of course, it's always those day one fans. It was like, oh no, I was there before he was at Rolling Loud before that.
Exactly.
And then sometimes it caused like animosity between the day one fans and like the mainstream fans.
Yeah.
But I think Cole had a line, man. Like once the world get a taste of me, man, you got to share me, man. Like what I'm saying? Don't be that one bitter day one fan. Like you should be happy that I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad that I'm growing.
Help them.
So
Elevate them.
Yeah, we growing. Let's do it together.
Exactly, man.
So,
when did you get into music?
Like I said, I got into it when I was about 8 years old. Me and my homeboy, B Fresh, we got into writing music. At first, it was kind of for kicks and gimmicks and shit. We was really into like the old school Wildin' Out with like Cat Williams and shit. So like the freestyle raps. During that time, like Luda was hot. Luda was a big influence on me.
Hell yeah.
So like I said, during that time, we was really writing raps. I probably recorded my first track. I was about 11, 12.
Nice.
I think I put it on Facebook.
You remember the track?
It was on the first song I put out. I actually didn't put it I didn't put it out. I mean, we recorded it and it was like to like a Stevie Wonder sample, and it was some dope shit, it was some Loverboy shit. But the first song I put out, I was like 12, 13. It was like to a Mac Miller beat. I can't remember the beat, but it was one
Any
of my
words?
old boys.
Any line, one line, 6 bars, 8 bars?
You said 8. Hold on, I gotta remember what you asked me a bar from 13 years ago. Oh man, I said I'm making hits like a batting cage. I remember that. That's what.
Making hits. Okay.
13-year-old.
How has your music elevated since your first track?
Oh man, since then, like I said, honesty. That's probably throughout my earliest raps, and this is something that like artists are still struggling with nowadays, as far as being like authentic and true to themselves. You know, because everybody want to rap about being in like a Benz and the drop top and having all this ice, but bro, if that's not your reality, then it's like, so
what if they like aspiring?
But that's different if you're like,
okay.
I mean you can tell when it's the same way with the street shit. Like as far as if you rapping some street shit, it's different if you saying like, you know, if a nigga try me, if a nigga reach for this chain, I'll do something, rather than saying like, yo, I'm out here in the streets doing all this. Like there's a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. So I would say honestly, like growing up through high school and still making music, just being more honest with myself.
That's good.
And being true to myself and realizing what type of hip hop I had during the time of like when I truly started finding myself about 16, 17. Cole, Wale, Big Sean, and them is rappers, them good role models.
Would you say those rappers kind of resemble your style of music?
Oh yeah, most certainly. If you was to look up Danny Down on Pandora, those would probably be some similar artists.
Okay.
Like I said, those are some of my favorites. Of course, I still like the classic hip hop. Nas really got me into like, lyricism.
Lyrical Nas.
I remember Nas had a track on the Like Mike soundtrack. It's called Rule, and it was the first time I ever heard a rapper rap about something like introspective, something other than like flashy and bragging and shit. It was some actual, he was rapping about like Africa and shit. So shout out to Nas. So
that
Nas
grabbed
really,
you.
And actually Nas put me on the code because throughout middle school I was a big Nas fan. And I heard him say in an interview, he said J. Cole, next up out of North Carolina. And I'm thinking like, who this nigga out of North Carolina? I looked him up.
And
that
nigga was running up to New York trying to get that bag.
Yeah,
goddamn.
So yeah, like I said, Nas. And I mean, still Hove.
For sure.
I probably, I ain't gonna pick right now if I had to pick between the two because they both influenced
me. Who would you pick? Who would you pick?
I'll put that on myself.
Who
to
would
be
you
honest.
pick?
Of course, that's kind of like Jordan and LeBron, a little bit. Of course.
So who you picking between Jordan?
Okay, of course.
Or Jordan and Kobe. How about that? I mean, Kobe and LeBron.
Kobe and Bron. All right, well, okay, that's different. Cause I'm probably picking Bron. Just a little bias. I'm Bron. RP to Kobe. Kobe is a GOAT in his own right. But no. But as far as
who's better, Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole?
You put me in the corner. Okay, so as far as like my personal favorite, I'll probably say Cole. But as far as like science down to a rap, no. I'm gonna say as far as like Kendrick got rap down to a science, like
that's
what I'm saying, and I'm probably go Kendrick, but personal favorite Cole. Like I said, it's kind of like the Jordan.
So boom,
I'm a LeBron fan, but I can't argue with rap talent.
Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole.
But that's different. There's a difference between rap talent and who can make a better song. I mean, per se. So who can spit a better 16 versus who can make a better track?
I'm saying rap talent.
Rap talent.
You take that how you want to take it. Who? You still going with Kendrick? Are you?
Yeah, but it's not close. See, it is close. Excuse me.
I was about to be like,
it is close. Excuse me. I'm taking Kendrick, but it's very close.
Okay,
it's
and then I'm going to say,
I'm not happy about that.
Career-wise, who are you taking? Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole?
I mean, both of their. They're both very successful men. I mean,
they are, but
man, I say probably Cole just because like Cole got some pretty memorable like tours. Okay. Not saying Kendrick don't, but just as far as I've been to a couple Cole tours.
Okay. All right.
That personal experience.
Pick your brain a little bit, man.
Yeah, you put me in some tough corners, man. You put me in some tough corners.
What you got what you got going on music-wise? What are you pushing? What's out right now?
Well, as of right now, the last thing I put out was Always Something. It's an EP I put out towards the end of last year. As of right now, I really just been cooking up. I put out two to three music videos this year.
Nice. Only 2 to 3? Because, nowadays, niggas is dropping a video every single week.
Okay. I think it's 2. I ain't going to gas it with the 3. It's 2. But I put them out towards the first half of the year. So as of right now, I just been collecting beats, and they say you got to go through shit to write new music. As far as so I just been living life as far as still going to the studio cooking up. But just like I said previously, I'm still finding myself as a person. So as I'm doing that, I'm finding it on the track. So and what's crazy is from 3 years ago down to 2, I feel like, man, I've taught myself how to rap again. It's almost just like back in the old days. It's like I hear a beat and I'm a blank canvas. I'm not going to approach a beat how I did back in the day.
And also so when you do go into the booth or whatever, is it kind of like you go in knowing what you're about to record, or is it kind of like once you hear the beat?
Most of the time.
Or if they're cooking up in front of you or whatever.
Usually how I do it is, man, if I hear a beat to just catch me, man, I probably listen to that beat for a day or 2.
Gotcha.
Then I start writing to it, and then once I write to it, I'll rap it to myself so many times to the point I memorize it.
Yeah.
And then, because I think that's when I flow the best, or when most rappers flow the best, when you got your verse memorized.
You got to think about it.
So it's been times where I already had tracks memorized for months, and I went in the studio, laid that shit down one take, and then the engineer be looking like, yo, you just freestyle that? And I'm like, nah, I wish, but nah. So yeah, that's how I do
you
it.
always memorize it before, or have you ever punched in or anything?
And here recently with me, I've been recording myself a lot lately.
Gotcha.
Because, as far as the hourly, this shit add up. So what I did is I saved up and I goddamn copped everything the studio had damn near.
So let me ask you this. With kind of hearing a beat over and over, and you come up with your bars or whatever, I'm sure you're coming up with it at that moment because you feel a certain way or thinking a certain way. But when it comes time to record it, how do you keep that same feeling, or how do you make it come back, or what I'm saying?
The same thing I do when I'm performing. I just take me back to that, that place when I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm on the stage and I'm performing a song that I wrote in my bedroom, and I think about how, whether vulnerable or how invincible I felt, no matter how I felt in that moment, sometimes I just revisit that, and then I just tap into that and keep it going.
If you could get a feature from anybody, who would you get a feature from?
See, now the thing with that, with my features, you probably would be thinking somebody to kind of do something similar to me, but I want the complete opposite.
Really? So
with my features, I want somebody who brings something to the track that I don't personally. So I would say probably Ari Lennox right now.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of her new album.
And who was kind of saying the same thing is The Game. He was talking about just how when he was making his project, he was talking to the producers, I don't want these West Coast beats because I can do that. That's easy.
Been doing it his whole career.
Yeah, throw me some, East Coast beats. Throw me something else so I can kill it.
That's the same thing I go through nowadays with producers that reach out to me to have beats for me. They be like, yo, I had this perfect beat for you. And then they play me just this snoozer, this something you put on. As you trying to go to sleep.
Oh, sleep.
It's lo-fi, completely lo-fi. And then be like, yo, I know you can spit some lyrical shit. I'm like, yeah, I could,
can.
But you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm trying to you know what I'm saying? Imagine me coming up here right now. We're telling what's going on right now. It's a little
yeah.
event.
We at the world famous Audio Box Studios.
Yes,
we got a Past Ox event going on. We got different artists from different places here. Some producers in the building. We got photographers in the building. If you see the flashes, that's what we got going on. Yeah, it's just a bunch of different faces.
So I say that to say, if I was to rap on some of these lo-fi beats, and you see all this going on.
Yeah.
See all this little baby NBA young boy going on.
For sure.
So sometimes I like stepping out my box. Don't get me wrong, I still like spitting verses to make niggas want to cry.
So you got different music for different situations.
Of course, and that's the way with it took me a minute to really appreciate other types of rap. Back in the day, I was like I said, I was in middle school listening to like Nas and like I said, I was really into like some lyrical shit. So when I seen rappers like Chief Keef and you know,
you ain't
Young
like
Thug,
Chief Keef? Is that what you was about to say?
No, I'm not gonna say it took me time to appreciate what they did. Like during the moment,
He
just
sparked
me,
the whole wave.
Just me being a true hip hop head, I kind of seen niggas as killing hip hop. Like when
Okay.
Yachty came on the scene and he said that he couldn't name 2 Biggie
Lord
songs.
have mercy.
I ain't gonna lie, like that I was.
Hurt you.
And the thing is, like these people represent the new generation of hip hop.
Sure.
So like the older heads is thinking like, damn, the new generation don't know 2 Biggie songs. Nigga, shit. Like try me.
Stuff's
like,
changing now. Stuff is definitely changing now.
But it took a minute for me to
scene.
realize, like, you know what I'm saying, what Thug does is art, what Yachty does. You know
how you feel about the Migos?
I fuck with the Migos. I hate that they broke up and they get that shit.
I was
back
about
together.
to say, how you feel about them breaking up?
I don't like that shit, man. I don't like it. I mean, then they all family. They all
so
family.
You think they really like broken up, or is that like how media's perceiving? Or bruh's wanting off QC?
You said who's off?
Damn, is
Offset?
Offset? Yeah, he
wants off. He wants Offset. Wants off.
Yeah.
The set. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like I said, I think it might work out as far as them just being family. Who knows? It might be an actual label thing to where they not like fucking with each other. But
true.
Because like I said, I mean, I would like to believe family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got on together. Y'all came from what I'm saying, wherever y'all came from to multi-millionaires, and you know what I'm saying. So hopefully they work it out.
What about PNB Rock dying? Rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
How you feel about the situation? You feel like it's because it's his girl's fault? Is it how you feel about it?
I mean, obviously, I think the news confirmed that like that played a part, but I mean, when you think about it, bro, I'm sure you've been on a date before, and like, very nice place, your girl take a picture of what
Hell
you got.
no, I'll be like, no phones. No phones. Okay, that's what I do with mine.
To the other niggas out there who is dealing with these other, you know what I'm saying, millennial girls.
They definitely
that's kind of what they do, but the difference is I'm not sitting at that table with $50,000 worth of jewelry on my neck.
True, like.
So, you know what I'm saying?
And pulling up in a Maybach.
So I mean, these are mistakes that, like, bro, they can happen to anybody. And then, like I said, it can happen.
Can it, though? Like, is he moving? I mean, I don't want to talk bad on bro, but was he moving the right way? You know, you're in a,
I mean, but like I said,
what I've heard, not so nice restaurant as far as the area.
I mean, just in that area in general. But like I said, man, with these rappers is like, and I'm not talking about B&B Rock, but I mean, just as far as like, man, they walk around like walking licks, like with everything on.
Yeah,
like,
but you got the baby as an example. He's moving around with like 7 different niggas,
of
type
course,
shit.
Of course. Now the thing is, if you gonna have that shit on,
Yeah.
have them niggas with you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
At
now
least
when you
one
got that
or two,
shit
so-
on and you just like, yeah, I'm just. And the thing is, even you having a strap by yourself may not be enough. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely have 1 or 2 niggas if I
Bro,
got all that on it.
if I got it all on. But,
one at the door, one, off to the side. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I don't know the extent of his situation. Like I said, R.I.P. to him.
For sure.
I don't. His kid wasn't there, was it?
Nah.
Okay, thank God.
Kid wasn't
I
there.
seen that video one time. I pray to God I never see that shit again, bro.
And
That
bro,
shit was
I'm
rough.
like,
That shit was
okay,
rough.
you can rob him. Okay, you got him. But you ain't have to kill him.
They say that they killed him before they robbed him. Like,
Oh, really?
They killed him and took the shit off his neck.
So that was
which is like really cold blooded, but you know,
envious, revengeous type shit. One of them
like I said, bro, I don't know.
rappers
I
move a
can't
certain
call
way,
it,
man.
man.
If
I
you
can't
in
call
LA, especially, move a
Oh yeah, LA.
everywhere though, but
yeah, especially if you're not from there. I just seen the documentary on Drakeo the Ruler. He was
Draco.
moving kind of crazy before he passed. Bless his soul.
know?
But yeah,
I
man,
don't know.
they live in a different world, man.
For sure.
and Of
LA
course,
's
LA, of course, it's a little slower pace down here. Of course, you got gangs here, but
Yeah, but out there, that shit is
it's
amplified.
different. It's very
Woo!
different.
What's next for you?
What's next, man? I'm actually working on a project. I'm gonna keep that name to myself right now, but I got probably about 15 tracks that I'm like working on and picking from. Not gonna say it is gonna be 15 tracks, but I'm gonna narrow it down and I'm gonna pick out the sound that I want for this next project. What shit?
Any
fuck it.
features? Oh, wait. You better drop something.
Yeah, I was about to. I'm gonna keep the name. I ain't gonna
Nah,
say the name. But hold on.
fuck it.
Okay, I'm gonna say the name is Something Gotta Give.
Something gotta give.
'Cause that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as the, you know what I'm saying, as far as the rap shit. I feel like I've been doing it, putting in the work, putting in the groundwork, doing shit like this. As far as it's crazy. I opened up for Anella.
Yeah, I know Anella.
I opened up for him 2 weeks before he signed to Def Jam, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro.
So like just seeing shit like that firsthand, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this shit possible.
Definitely.
Ruben Vincent from he from Charlotte. He signed to Jamla and Rock Nation. I bumped into bro at the train station 2-3 times. So he's cool dudes. But just seeing, you know what I'm saying, just seeing these people and you know interacting with them, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely possible. So
do you got any features on the one that you're working on? Is it just gonna be all you tape, or what's your potential?
I got a feature I've been sitting on for a minute, man. Yeah, I've been sitting on the feature for a year.
Who is it?
It's a little, it's a little industry feature kind of.
Oh, you gotta give us it.
I got to.
You guys too. Oh, Mouthin now. At the world famous
I
audio
just gave it
line.
away. I said she just dropped.
She just dropped.
She just dropped some hard shit.
Damn, I don't know. Glorilla?
Yeah, shout out to Glorilla.
I need that opposite.
Nah, Tia Karain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I fucks with her whole thing.
So
she different.
So yeah, she just dropped her.
Oh, that's a nice feature.
A little tape. So yeah. I've been sitting on this shit for about a year. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that this ain't just one of them songs I can just toss out there.
What made you seek out her for a feature, or how did it come about?
Kind of goes back to what I said to you earlier. I want somebody to bring something to the track that I don't necessarily have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's rapping like Twista, or like, you know what I'm saying, or harmonizing like whoever. But you know what I'm saying, Tia is a very unique talent. She has a very unique voice. So yeah, it was a no-brainer for me. So like I said, I've had the feature for, like I said, over a year.
Damn.
Sitting on it, but I knew it was something like, this got to go on my next full length.
For sure.
It got to go on my next full
calculated
length. So yeah.
Release, just like you said.
Yeah, like I said, I gave you that one. But
dang, when that drops, we got to run that up.
On it. But yeah, for sure.
We got to run that up.
That shit going to be, the whole tape going to be crazy though. But definitely look out for that.
Come back to me and we going to plan some promo.
But yeah, but there's definitely some other people in Charlotte that's I'm fucking with. Fetty P. I fuck with Fetty P.
I fucks with his shit too. He different.
Yeah,
he different too.
P. So yeah.
But she's the only feature on the entire tape, potentially.
As of right now.
As of right now.
I mean, who knows? Like I said, I do want to drop it before the end of the year, but like I said, who knows what I might come across. But as of right now, let's just say that.
That's fine. So what we gonna do? We gonna go to my next segment called One Piece of Advice. Okay. First, I want you to give one piece of advice to the people at Audiobox, you know, enjoying themselves.
Oh, to the people like just here for this artist event.
Yeah.
All right, what I probably tell them, man, is don't be too cool, man. Don't be too cool. I know it's easy, you know what I'm saying? You hear some shit you like from another artist, you like to, you know, post up and, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of
act like, yeah, I mean, it's cool and all. Nigga, you fucking with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go up there, you know what I'm saying, dap bro up, introduce him, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all exchange IGs. Let them know if you're like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I might got some shit I want you on. Don't be too cool to, like, interact with other artists, man. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we all trying to make it. We all here to get that exposure. So that's probably what I would tell the people here.
All right. Next, you said where you're from, right?
Yeah, Greensboro, North Carolina. But I came out here. I didn't say I'm UNCC alumni. UNC Charlotte.
Shout out to UNCC.
That's what brought me out to Charlotte. I've been here for like the last 7-8 years. So
shout out. Give one piece of advice to the people in Greensboro.
To the people in Greensboro, the world is bigger than Greensboro.
Let them know.
And that's not even just to Greensboro. That's for anybody that's like
any
kind of like
a town. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't do my city like that. Greensboro is actually the third biggest city in North Carolina. You know that?
Is it?
Behind Charlotte and Raleigh.
No.
Yeah, put some respect on my city.
It's bigger than
bigger.
Myrtle Beach and like Wilmington and Myrtle Beach,
definitely
South Carolina, but
Beach. Wilmington, yeah, bigger than Wilmington. You gotta give us that. So, you know what I'm saying, a little country thing. Come on now. But what I would say,
never mind.
The world is bigger The world is bigger than Greensboro.
Okay.
To anybody that's in a smaller city,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it country city. To the smaller
we all
cities,
country. When I say that, we country.
to people that's like up top, we all. I can only imagine. I had scheduled a trip to go to New York coming up soon. I was thinking about like, bro, as soon as I open my mouth up
they
there,
gonna know.
Like, this nigga from Alabama.
They gonna know. But they cool.
But yeah.
They cool.
Yeah.
If you know, some of them is.
Yeah, I'm about to get
Be the right
tap in
ones.
with the right people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just tell people that's in like a smaller place, man, the world is bigger than your hometown, man. So like if the people that you grew up with, if they're not necessarily showing you love that you feel like you deserve, and like I said, don't be afraid to expand out.
And then last but not least, before we get out, give one piece of advice to the people waiting on your next tape.
Well worth the wait. Well worth the wait. I'm gonna give everybody everything I got, to be honest, man. That's kind of where I'm at with this music shit. That's kind of where I'm at with life, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, it's getting to the point I damn near feel myself getting older each day. So
No,
you know,
counting the days.
and I'm real big on like leaving like your footprint on this earth, man.
For
So
sure.
with what you doing right here, like, you know what I'm saying, even when, you know what I'm saying, we gone, you know what I'm saying, this interview gonna be on YouTube.
Hell
We're gonna be
yeah.
able to do our research, do their archives, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Hell
trying to build something that's gonna last forever.
Building your internet footprint,
For real.
your internet authority, web authority.
That ass.
Yeah, web authority. No, I'm just kidding. Drop your social media and we out of here.
Yeah, man. You can find me everywhere on you can just look up Danny the Don. That's
Danny the
THE. Instagram, Danny_the Don. So yeah, find me on there, tap in. Like I said, I got some new shit coming. You know what I'm saying?
There you guys have it. Shout out to Backwoods. They ain't sponsoring us, but you know, if y'all want to sponsor us, go ahead and sponsor us. You know, it only makes sense. We
Shout out
got
to the world famous
audio
Audio
box.
Box.
Yeah. And you know, y'all sponsoring them, so it only makes sense. We do all our interviews here, so it only makes sense. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the world famous Audio Box for letting us come in, do our thing. Shout out to Denny Don for stomping by.
Sir, my brother.
Again.
My brother, part two.
Part two.
Back again.
Shout out to all my viewers for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go engage with his content. Don't just listen to it. I want you to share it with somebody.
Hey, man, if you want to
Leave
know
a
who
comment.
Danny Don is, man, just go play Don Daughter 2, man. That'll
we go.
let you know everything I need to know. New shit on the way.
All right, Adrian Nyce, Mouthin out, and we are out. Peace.
Ah!